brief story. In 2008, I believe, I went to a town some of you may know here in Florida, some of you may not. It's called Immokalee, Florida. Does that ring a bell? It's a small town near Naples. And the reason that I went there, because I had learned that undocumented workers were being incredibly exploited. Immokalee is one of the towns where a lot of low-grade tomatoes, the tomatoes used by McDonald's and Burger King, are grown. And I went there, and ironically enough, and I don't know if any of you remember this, this is 2008, on the day that I arrived in Immokalee, front page story is that some contractor there was being charged with slavery. Joel, you know that? I couldn't believe what I was reading. 2008, people are charged with slavery, holding people in involuntary servitude. Well, what we did is I got up too early in the morning, but it's when the tomato people, go to work at 5:30 in the morning, and I saw what they experienced. I saw what these workers experienced, and it was not a pleasant sight. They are underpaid, they were exploited, the housing they lived in was gross, and their working conditions were unacceptable. And what we did is we held a hearing in Washington, D.C. with the committee that I'm on, Senator Ted Kennedy, the late Senator Ted Kennedy. Worked with me to hold that hearing. To make a very long story short, that with the help of the great organizers who are working and the workers themselves, we significantly improved living conditions and wages for those workers. What I have learned since in going around the country, speaking to the Latino community, is that people are frightened and tired of living in the shadows. They are tired and fearful about maybe a relative of theirs being deported. I remember. And what they are asking me, and which I agree with, is we need comprehensive immigration reform. And a path toward citizenship. And let me also say this. People in this country may have honest differences of opinion about a lot of issues, immigration reform and so forth, and I respect that. People have differences of opinion. But in the year 2016, bigotry and hatred is not acceptable.